Welcome back. Right, it's time for viewers' questions. Now, we have put together a team of experts in every field of motorcycling to answer your questions. So, Matt, what have we got first?
Quite a good question, actually. Mr. Dani Buerta has asked, and he's obviously an adventure rider, should he go for hard luggage or soft?
If you're going to do touring with your wife, definitely the hard luggage is the way to go. Soft luggage is more for the serious adventure rider that's going to do more off-road, more difficult terrain. So if you do drop your bike, it's not the end of your investment. It's a bag that you can just adjust and you can get going again. Both the systems got its pros and its cons. Obviously, pros for hard luggage would be it's secure, it's waterproof, you get inner bags that you can insert into the bags. So if you want to get off the bike, book into your hotel, you just take out your inner bag. Cons for the hard luggage, obviously it's pricey. I would say, you know, aftermarket products, usually it becomes an issue with your keys. It's got its separate key if you don't go with the manufacturer one. It does make you wider into traffic. Definitely a pro for soft luggage is obviously it's cheaper. It's about 25 to 35% cheaper than your hard luggage options. Secondly, it's lighter. And it encourages, obviously, the rider of the bike to pack lighter. So you don't need to fill up your hard luggage to get going. Then I would say cons would be security. Usually that could be a problem. And obviously if you do damage the soft luggage, you need to get somebody somewhere in Tanzania to help you to stitch it back together. So that might be a problem as well.
Well, I have to say, I like to keep it hard all the time.
Really, and I must say, at my age and my riding style, it's mostly soft. Moving on to our second question of the week, then. This comes from a mate of mine down the pub called Dave. Hello, Dave. He wants to know if it's possible to get a big commuter-type bike and still have fun with it. Well, we found an answer via Harry.
We're always very keen to apply labels to bikes to describe their intended function. Sports bikes, adventure bikes, touring bikes, you get the idea. But when was the last time you saw a bike that was labelled simply as fun? Meet the Ducati Hypermotard, a motorbike with no obvious role in life, other than just to be a motorbike. But now, if it's so unfocused, does that mean it's no good? Yeah, right. Before we get to the fun bit on the road, difficult in Randburg, a few details, so bear with me. The Hyperstrada uses the 11-degree Testa Stretta engine, which displaces 821cc and develops 110 brake horsepower at about 9,000 RPM. The engine's now got 4 valves per cylinder. The Hyper is not exactly overweight at 198 kilograms wet, so things do get quite lively very quickly when you light the blue touch paper. Keeping all this in check is 2-level ABS, 3 riding modes, sport, touring and urban, and no less than 8 levels of traction control. Overkill? Ducati? Surely not. This thing, it's insane! The engine is so strong. The chassis light, it's nimble, the brakes are immense. This is the perfect urban tool. But you know what? It shows no sense of responsibility to anybody or anything. Forget about doing any distance work on this bike. This is serious, short, sharp shock stuff. Breakfast run on a Sunday morning, to work and back, even a 20-kilometre run to the pub. Not drinking, of course. But that is brilliant. On a long journey, it's going to be so tiring. But hey, who cares? It's not designed for that. It's designed just to have fun.
So let me get the gist of this, Harry. Your report basically says that, yes, you can have a commuter-type bike that is still fun.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Actually, that is it. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week.